I'm doing the damn thing, folks.
So if we do...
Amberlynn has been doing the damn thing with the same 25 to 50 pounds for the past 5+ years.
Because when I do get into a relationship, all of my energy goes to them. All of my attention goes to them.
I'm sure all of their energy and attention goes to her as well. She benefits a lot from her partners because Amberlynn can barely do shit on her own. That's why going into this new era, this new state, a lot of people would like to see her actually have some independence. Navigate life without an Uber driver. Navigate life without a caretaker. Navigate life without a live-in dog walker.
Things are moving. Your girl is nervous. Because I used to swim in the lake, and it's so funny because I would never do that now because you're right, that shit was toxic. The lake is dirty, it's gross. I don't know what I was thinking. And
Amberlynn was damn near bedbound and not bathing. It was very clear. She was a walking biohazard herself. But that lake, oof, I remember that lake looked crazy. She fit right in.
one thing about me is I am not going to beg someone to be with me, and
So Feline left her. I'm so confused.
Least favorite, super easy, Charlie Gold. And if I have to explain why, then I just ain't got the time. I ain't got the time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now, based on Amberlynn's clickbait title here, I'm sure there's not much to it, even though I do believe there's probably some applicants in her DMs as we speak. Now, seeing that she's talking about being approved, I'm sure it's for the apartment. Seeing that it damn sure isn't for weight loss surgery. So let's get right into it.
hello everyone. So I love a good before and after, so I figured we could do that in the beginning of this vlog before I do my hair, before I do my makeup. So let's do it. Here's before. Okay, you guys, so hair done, makeup done. I have a new battery in my camera, so we can...
So hopefully that means we're leaving the house. Amberlynn does not have the personality to sustain majority at-home vlogs, or at all, but here we are.
Vloggity vlog today. I actually did not vlog yesterday. No, I did not, but I did weigh myself, so I want to show you guys that here.
So she's back to daily weigh-ins. The thing that she claimed in the past triggers her. At least she didn't announce 100 days of weigh-ins, at least not yet. I think it's coming though.
Hello, hello. It is August 19th. It is time for another weigh-in. So let's do it.
Hello. It's ready.
Weigh-ins make me so nervous, even when I'm on track.
529.0 pounds.
Oh, 529.0.
I can't even tell you the last weigh-in. I'm sure I'll put it on the screen somewhere, but based on her reaction, obviously it's a good thing.
Oh my god, what? I'm doing the damn thing, folks.
So if we do...
Amberlynn has been doing the damn thing with the same 25 to 50 pounds for the past 5+ years. Hopefully she keeps it off this time, but again, it's Amber.
little math, that means I'm down 14 pounds in 5 days. I was very tempted to weigh myself today because I'm like, whoa. So I'm definitely curious, like a whole full week. You know, some people have like a weigh-in day. It was Monday when I started this whole thing, and today is Sunday. So tomorrow I'll definitely be weighing in to see how much I lost in 1 week. But the fact that I lost 14 pounds in 5 days, wow. I know it's a lot of water weight, but it just goes to show that like I am on track and I am doing something right and it's working for me. Definitely I will show you guys like what I am doing and I'll explain it to you guys more, but I just like don't feel comfortable doing that now because it seems like whenever I vocalize like a plan or like this is what I'm doing, I always fail, and I really don't want to do that. Anyway,
Then she shouldn't share it. If she is doing something that is not public, that's something she didn't share, she has the choice on what she wants to share. This is a perfect example of boundaries. If it is working for her, granted, because she mentioned something about not having rice when she wanted it, so I just assumed she was doing low carb.
Oh, this is so good. I didn't need rice at all. Like at first I was so sad. I was like, I know I'm making the right decision, but like I really want rice. I'm glad I didn't make any.
Just don't share it. Amberlynn should probably do whatever it is that she's doing as long as the professionals in her life, if any, agree with it. Do it for 3 to 4 months. Finally mention it January of 2024. If it's working and it's not hurting her and only, adding years back to her life, keep it offline, because that's exactly what she's going to blame once her weight starts going in the opposite direction again. It's the comments, it's the viewers, it's the reaction channels, when the truth is people can only have an opinion on what she chooses to put on her very public platform. Simple.
Anyways, I was gonna wear these earrings today because I love like the pop of pink with black, but I cannot find the backs of my earrings anywhere, and these will just like completely fall out because I don't have backs on them. Thankfully with these hoop earrings, it just like naturally has that like little hook. Anyways.
Y'all, when I tell you it is hot today, it's like 94 degrees. Crazy.
Not Amberlynn having better breath control than Chantel. Not Amberlynn sounding as if she's 200 pounds less than Chantel. Oof. Chantel's enlarged heart and those collapsing lungs. Somebody help her.
We found some shade though.
Okay, guys, so we need to talk about my friend because the rumors are real and I'm the only one that could like clarify, all that is me. So when I was in a relationship with...
She read probably just a handful of comments because I haven't even seen these rumors. I know a lot of people think that she has a new caretaker, a new chauffeur, new Uber driver, all that stuff. That's pretty much what her relationships are. I haven't heard anyone talking about a singular person. So again, probably a handful of comments and 1 DM. But it's content, so she's gonna address the dumbest shit.
Feline, I don't know. I put my everything into her. So I felt like along the way I lost friendships, etc., because when I do get into a relationship, all of my energy goes to them. All of my attention goes to them.
I'm sure all of their energy and attention goes to her as well. She benefits a lot from her partners because Amberlynn can barely do shit on her own. That's why going into this new era, this new state, a lot of people would like to see her actually have some independence. Navigate life without an Uber driver. Navigate life without a caretaker. Navigate life without a live-in dog walker. It would be cool to see. Am I gonna applaud that? No, she's in her 30s. But it would still be cool to see.
And it's always been like really hard for me to like find that balance, especially within like this relationship, or the relationship I was in, excuse me. So
I'm sure it's hard to find balance at almost 600 pounds and living like a toddler.
100% talk to a lot of my friends, especially ones that I've had for a long time. But like my sushi friend, the one I took a picture for, I actually sent that picture to 2 of my friends. Recently I said how my friend talked me into weighing myself. This is a friend that I've had for over a decade. Yes, I have. I actually met her when I was in Virginia and we have been friends for a very, very long time.
Do you know how pathetic it is for anyone to explain having a friend? The fact that she can't keep friends and she simply mentions one, and I'm sure it's just a handful of comments, is now trying to dissect it. That is pathetic. But in my opinion, Amberlynn's closest friends will always be herself and anyone who could benefit her at the time, which 9 times out of 10 is the person who is her current partner.
There does come a time where months in between we don't really talk, but this is literally strictly friendship. I am not in a relationship. I'm not getting in a relationship.
Please don't. Please, please, please. Independence, independence. I want to see that. Please don't.
Like, this is strictly a friend. And sometimes when I say, oh, my friend this or my friend that, it's because I am now putting myself out there more, and like I am rebuilding friendships that I used to have that I stopped having.
Yeah, she's gonna need rides. Yeah, if I was her, I'd start rebuilding immediately. She's going to need rides. She's going to need people to help her essentially move too. Shit, I'm surprised she doesn't need someone to help her make the bed.
It kind of just reminds me of like the self-love era, the falling in love with myself, the single era. I hate saying that, but like I'm now able to put time and energy into tons of friendships or whatever it may be. Whereas all of that energy that I'm putting in random people and random friends, I used to strictly just give to Feline. You guys, I have an update on my moving. Did I get approved?
Now, let's remember that was by choice. Now, when she does get in a relationship again in the future, let's see what happens with those friendships, because she may not need them as much.
So that whole thing was so stressful. Like, I went onto a website when I was apartment hunting, and every single apartment that I said I was interested in, they ended up emailing me, because like you click a little button where it's like, oh, maybe I'm interested in, or yes I am. So if you click maybe, or if you click yes.
Does she remember majority of her audience is between the age of 25 and 35? People know how to apply for apartments. It's part of being an adult. She better not do a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply for a fucking apartment. Please. Please, please, please. That's why I just want her to move. Just move. I can't. I can't. This is part of the problem when people applaud mediocre behavior. This is what we get.
Yes, they all end up emailing you. And not only that, like, you put your cell phone number and stuff. So I started getting text messages, I was getting calls. So I was just like, the first day I was texting, I was emailing, I was calling with at least 20 apartments. It was crazy. But the next day is when I finally like dwindled down to my top 3, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna apply for just like my top 1. And y'all, when I tell you, like, the second after I applied, okay, that's exaggeration, I want to say maybe 5 minutes, I was approved. But there was like this massive like stressful thing, because like when you get an apartment, like you have to send over pay stubs, like proof of income. And from experience being a YouTuber, every place that you rent from, they accept different types of payment proof, so it makes it super confusing.
It's really not that different. And wow, the shock that she's in right. Who is the one applying all the other places that what am I saying? She's always relied on someone.
So I was having a hard time sending over like my proof of income and like what they would accept versus like what I like had to give to show, you know? So finally we got that all figured out. So yeah, I officially have my apartment. I have my move-in date and things are moving. Your girl is nervous. I am, like, if I'm being like 100%.
Why does she do that? I already call her the Kentucky Seal. Why would she give me that clip? Thank you, Amberlynn. Such a gift.
Transparent, I'm scared. Terrified. The longest I've ever lived on my own was after Destiny. I lived alone from February to September. So that's a bit of a time. That's like almost a half a year, and that's the longest I've ever lived alone. So it's just gonna be crazy to kind of like do me, live alone, my own rules, my own this and that. Like, I just cannot believe that it's like actually happening.
I want to see how Amberlynn navigates doing groceries, running errands, just the things that most adults do. The thing that you watching this video do often without thinking, because it's second nature. I want to see her do those things, especially because she doesn't drive. Is she now going to get a license to, you know, get over that fear? Because I do believe she probably does have some sort of fear, especially a very valid fear is the fact that she'd probably struggle being behind any steering wheel, even if it is an SUV. She'd probably struggle just getting, well, I don't think she'd get an SUV right now, seeing that it'd probably be a struggle for her to get into the SUV. But I want to see all that. Stay single, please.
Y'all, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I just brought my big desk out here into the living room because I want to put the stuff that like the bigger stuff that I'm getting rid of into the living room because it just makes the most sense to me. But look at this.
She doesn't know how she brought that desk in. It's stuff like this. This girl is in her 30s.
Tell me why that is the sweetest little baby you've ever seen in your life. Oh my goodness. So, do you guys remember the show? South of Nowhere? Oh my gosh, I watched this in high school and I bought these so long ago. Rarity's being nosy. You were just laying down. But I'm trying to decide if I want to keep them or not.
I don't really have any way of like watching them. So now when we go into the
donate them, obviously.
good old office, it looks a little different in there. I don't even think I've shown you guys my office really, so you guys probably won't even tell. And we have this right here because I'm actually gonna get a new cat tree when we move because they deserve the new and the better. This is where my
so she's probably not taking a lot of big furniture because that cat tree looks just fine. So if she's making the excuse they deserve a bigger, better, whatever, she's probably leaving a lot of big furniture behind. What a shame and a waste.
desk used to be right here. So now I'm just gonna use this corner for things that I'm taking with me and things that are packed. I don't know if you guys remember my gallery wall, but there it is there. Some of these Feline are taking and some of them I'm taking. I am taking this for sure because it's from a subscriber. And then I'm definitely taking Calm, but I think the rest I'm just gonna let her have. And then when you pan over, we have some
Not let her have. Giving her the scraps, the leftovers.
boxes that I have to build. And then here I just have a pile of stuff that I am getting rid of. And this would be the second huge pile of stuff I'm getting rid of. We already took one to Goodwill. It's just random stuff, Christmas stuff, Halloween.
Define we took to Goodwill.
We? We.
Is Amberlynn packing the car? Because we know she's not driving it. Is she unloading as well? Like, you know, when she says uses we very loosely, it's very interesting. Again, another reason why if she does stay single, it'd be cool to see.
Stuff, cat toys, dog toys, purses, like just so much stuff. Going through my stuff, I found these. Do you guys remember? Oh my gosh. So I'm probably just gonna get rid of them if we're being honest. Hey guys, so I just had sushi and it was the time of my life. It was so freaking good. So, I have tons of P.O. Box stuff, so I figured let's open some of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first thing was an Amazon package that someone sent me. Oh my god, there's like these purple ones. And then, oh my god, do these like dangle? There's some silver ones. Sorry, the lighting is not the greatest. And then we have some gold ones.
Well, at least you can say her supporters and her viewers definitely know her. I'd probably send the same thing to a teenager or someone who acts like it.
And also some silver ones. And you know what? I'm gonna put one on just for you. I think these are so freaking pretty. Thank you to whoever sent this to me. Wow, look at that. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. How should we do it? Just like chilling like this? Chilling like a villain? Oh, wait, that's so cute. Oh my god, I love the like little dangle. Like how is
As long as she like it. If she like it, in this case, I love it for her.
this supposed to go? I don't know, but I'm here for it. Wait. Hi guys. Oh my god, this is so cute. Thank you to whoever got this for me. Now I'm tempted to try another one. Wow, these purple ones are stunning. Oh my gosh, so pretty. It's a little butterfly. Okay, so we're gonna keep this in. So next is this really, really big box. Someone sent me a shirt. And it says Toxic Lake, established 2018, Kentucky.
And based on how wide that shirt is, it might actually fit. Her viewers take notes. I love that for her.
And this is funny because I used to swim in the lake, and it's so funny because I would never do that now because you're right, that shit was toxic. The lake is dirty, it's gross. I don't know what I was thinking. And
Amberlynn was damn near bedbound and not bathing. It was very clear. She was a walking biohazard herself. So it's just like, simmer down, girl. She probably was just at home. But that lake, oof, I remember that lake looked crazy. She fit right in. She's obsessed with everything, especially if it's tacky. Yeah.
tedious, fun, relaxing thing. So I just want to say thank you so much. Okay, guys, so it's popsicle stick time. Let's do 3 questions like we have.
I will say at least she's losing weight while doing this now, because before, I don't know what she was on. At least she's, I think this is how she wanted it to originally work out, so.
I've been doing. Number 16, have you tried to get back with Feline since the breakup? So actually, no, I have not tried to get back with her. There was a phase, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. You guys saw that, where I was like saying how I would repeat our worst days over and over again to be back with her, and even during that desperation period, I never did. One thing about me is I am not going to beg someone to be with me, and
So Feline left her. I'm so confused. There has been so much back and forth within her language, because at first I thought it was like, oh, she deserves better. So there was something about what she was saying that made me believe like, oh, you know, Feline hasn't or won't amount to what she deserves.
like, I'm gonna speak for myself. There has been some things that just like, I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes. And I know what I'm worth. And I know it might not be like a lot to some people, but I know like what I deserve.
Now, she won't beg some. Oh, what is the truth? Hold on.
I didn't want to go down there, because it's like going down that path, it wouldn't have felt right, because I knew that this was the right decision.
And it would have been embarrassing, because we all remember what happened with Destiny. Amber dropped stacks, and she still left her. For someone close to them.
Like breaking up, not being together, like no matter how weird and rocky this path is to like healing, I knew that even during those moments of like, oh my God, I want her back, I want her back, I want her back, I knew that this was still the right choice. All right, next one. Oh my God, what is happening? Like, it's not, okay. 22, have feeders ever reached out to you? So this is like a huge conspiracy theory that like
Yes, there's no way. There's no way. Based on her mukbangs, her thumbnails, and some of the moaning, there's no way feeders haven't reached out.
do feeder content like on the side, and that feeders reach out to me. I've had one, and that was in 2019.
She may not know the others were feeders, but there's no way it was just one. All these years?
Reach out to me. My fridge just turned off, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but for some reason I feel the need to announce that. So yeah, I've had one, and it was a woman, and I remember I asked her, I was like, what about me eating like does something for you? Because it's not computing for me. And she didn't even have an answer. She had no explanation. I'm like, okay. I mean, I cannot say that like feeders haven't contacted me if they're not like open about it, but that's been like the only open person who has like vocalized that they are. And no, I've never done feeder content on the side, on YouTube, nothing. Okay, so number 3, what is your ultimate goal weight? So I always say 199. I definitely think that 199 is good. I'd love to be in the hundreds. But honestly, right now, like my first goal is like either just to get back in the 400s, or even just to get back like how low I was when I was doing Ozempic, which was about 470, 469, like around.
If Amber ever got in the 300s, I would be shocked. Can she get in the 400s? Obviously, she's done it in the past year and a half. Yeah, 300s for Amber, that would probably be life-changing for her.
There. So speaking of weight, tomorrow is my first official weigh-in. I'm nervous, even though I've
What were the last few weigh-ins? Maybe I'm the one confused.
been doing amazing, and I might even speak about what I've been doing to lose my weight. I'm just
Please don't. Please don't. This chick never learns.
afraid of opinions and all that, because sometimes it does get to me, but I know that what I'm doing is making me feel really, really good. And it's all—
Then shut the fuck up and keep doing it. It's okay. Please. Learn. She's been on this platform how many years? Just learn. Finally learn something.
obviously working. So that's all that matters. But I am gonna end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, that was the video. Incoming oversharing, that's going to lead to her probably going in the other direction with her weight. That will lead to her ranting and raving and throwing a tantrum about viewers, the comments, the DMs that we don't see that she receives, and of course reaction channels that spearhead all of this, even though she is completely in control of what she shares. If there's something going good, it's okay to just let people guess. Let people be loud and wrong. One of my favorite things about this, well then again I'm toxic, but one of my favorite things about this online space is sometimes just seeing people be loud and wrong. Let people be loud and wrong. Back at the very end of 2019, a lot of people had very strong opinions on why she was no longer weighing in. I will never forget, it was one of the only 2 or 3 videos I had up where I said maybe she's just waiting to drop a shit ton of weight, like 50 pounds, and then she'll come back and people will take her more seriously. The following month, she dropped 50 pounds. The super chats were flying in because she premiered the video, and a lot of people applauded her. A lot of people were wrong. They thought she was weighing in because she wasn't losing weight, but common sense would tell you, especially with her reputation, maybe stay hush for a little while. Let the weight loss stack up and then come back and simply say, hey, look, I dropped this, I'm taking it more seriously. Obviously, since then, she's put that 50 pounds back on, taken it off, putting it back on. So maybe she should go longer stretches of time without having to explain every little thing, especially if it's working. And also on top of that, she's claimed comments have triggered her. Let people guess. Oh well, it's either they're going to be right or they're going to be wrong, but they won't know until she opens up that door. But again, Amberlynn has nothing else. Her weight will always be the center and main focus of her channel. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you enjoyed anything about this video, please consider giving it a like. Again, if you're not getting notifications, please consider unsubscribing, resubscribing, and setting your notifications to all. And a huge thank you for all the additional support that I get from my channel members and my patrons. Later, guys.
Oh, does she need an apology? I'm so sorry. This dumbass.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no army. Stat like Tetris, you don't know me. Stat my fatty, you don't know me. Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many bags on me, you would've thought I would get spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no they ain't in town. I get rich, watch, then I get a sick watch. Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand. Catch the latest trend, I might double up my net worth. I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, I know you know now. Best cause he could go on top, you not really top. You keep saying top, well I guess you let the top down. I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, I know you know now. Best cause he could go on top, you not really top. You keep saying top, well I guess you let the top down. Made a wish, now I'm here now. It's for real now. I got everything I wanted.